Jacob, big game coming up this weekend. Potential you'll play against your brother. I guess what would that mean for you and for the family?
Yeah, we have, first of all, a pretty decent crowd coming of family and friends heading up there. For them, I mean, they're super excited. Lucas and I are also super excited. It's a moment we thought would never happen when you were kids, and finally to actually be able to come true is pretty cool. So.
I mean, how many times?
Those double shirts?
Oh, we do. My brother and I actually sent. We haven't told my mom and sister yet. It's kind of a surprise, but 2 jerseys, a jersey of Lucas and of my own, to kind of someone who makes like a vest and put them together, and they're pretty cool. So we're excited to surprise him with them.
And you've been someone that, like, you went into Notre Dame and you started right off the bat. You come into Sporting now and you're starting right off the bat. I guess what have you done in your career to make you ready to go from the jump?
I would say for me, I think I can adapt to kind of any situation, whether the coach wants me to do a certain role. I think I can adapt to any style of play, anything like that. For me, I also think no matter what it is, no matter the position, I always give my best and I work my hardest. I think that's helped me along the way, and hopefully it can keep helping me. So,
paint the picture for us what the Bartlett household was like, as kids.
Oh, it was a lot of roughhousing for sure. A lot of jokes. Any sport, it didn't have to be a sport. It could be a board game or anything like that. It's always competitive. You hate losing, especially because you hear about it from the next day or the next week. So it was definitely a super competitive household for sure.
Any moments of like broken furniture or damaged property? Can you give us a good story from that?
Let's see. There's definitely a couple holes in the wall from FIFA, I would say.
From the video game FIFA.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
that bad and super competitive. Definitely my wrongdoing on those parts, but I would say I do remember those pretty vividly.
Was it like a fist through the wall, an object through the wall?
It was a controller, so. But we got it fixed. So.
Did you guys? Was there a lot of soccer, like the FIFA being played, but in the house, outside of the house? Like, what was that like?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when he would come home for college or any off-season type thing. In the summers as well, we would go train. This past winter, we would go train at kick around with a bunch of guys, small-sided stuff, and then workouts, obviously. You're always trying to compete. I remember we were doing some jump testing this off-season, and I was always trying to get as high as he could, but not there yet, that's for sure.
So there's different types of big brothers. There's the kinds that put their arm around you and help you out, and then there's the kind that beat you down all the time, maybe a little bit of both. What was your guys' dynamic like?
I think, like you said, a little bit of both. I think at times it's definitely necessary to beat up on me for sure, to teach me a lesson. But he's also one of the most supportive, most genuine guys. He's always there for me when I need it and on my ups and downs. And he was definitely, I would say, a little bit of both for sure.
Which one of you is more likely to leave one on the other one, in this game, just to send a message early on?
I think you asked me that, I would say me. I think I would definitely want to, but I'm just super excited to play against him, so we'll see.
I know you're excited, but just how much bragging rights would you love to have over him if you take the victory?
That is, I would never let him hear the end of that for sure. I hope we get the 3 points, and that's the goal for sure.
And I know the family's going to be rooting for both. But are they secretly coming and saying we're rooting for you more than him?
For me, my mom says I'm the favorite, but I'm like everyone kind of. Whatever, kind of blink or nods ahead at that. But I've heard we have a couple group chats just saying root for DC this week, and I give them some crap for it, and some guys say they're rooting for me. But it's all jokes, and everyone wants to just see us do our best. So, yeah.
So what can you tell us about DC? I mean, you have some inside knowledge apparently.
Nah, I don't have any. I just know Lucas, so. But.
You didn't experience it directly, but the team has gotten off to a slow start the last couple of years. Do you have any sense of, obviously it's too early for urgency, but the importance of not getting yourself in a hole?
Yeah, I think the guys, the morale in the locker room is still very high. I think we're still together, and we definitely have good days ahead. I think that's a belief within the locker room. It's a tough start for sure this year, but for sure we're looking to turn it around very soon.